Hi Pisces placements, welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to your daily reading. If you're doing well, Page of Swords. Okay, some snooping going on here. We'll see if it comes back out in the reading, but there's interest, there's curiosity. This could be you or someone towards you in whatever arena of life. We'll see. New ideas, new information, new communication could be coming in. Okay, so wherever you have Pisces in your chart, you could resonate with these messages. Take what makes sense as it makes sense to you. Disregard the rest. Don't force anything to fit. And thank you all for taking the time to like, to comment, to share the videos, to subscribe. Thank you to my members. Really appreciate your support. Yeah, I appreciate all the love and support you give me. And I just want to take a few seconds to say that. All right, Pisces placements. What's going on for Pisces placements at the time they find this video? Okay, so let's see. What's going on? If you're watching a reading and it doesn't hit home for you, doesn't resonate, please have a look on the channel to see if anything else stands out to you. If any other video stands out to you, whether it's the image or the title or anything else in it, your messages could be there. Okay, not every reading is going to resonate, or I'm not going to get your exact specific scenario. That's why, we just keep it in mind. We read the energy and I give you different examples, and hopefully then you can kind of figure out if it applies to you and where. Okay, you don't really control what comes out in the readings. So if something just doesn't hit home for you, go ahead and have a look on the channel, see if anything else stands out to you. Your messages could be there. Cool. Pisces, 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is some sort of departure, travel, leaving something behind because it just doesn't work for you anymore. It doesn't make you happy anymore. There's nothing there. This is emotional detachment. So even if you're still physically present somewhere, emotionally you've checked out. So this could be you departing something or someplace or someone from someone, or something going away, someone going away from you. Let's see. But this comes after a time of emotional dissatisfaction. It hasn't worked for you for a long time. It hasn't made you happy for a long time. Or you figure out that it's just not what you want. It's not what makes you happy. It's not your 9 of Cups, right? Because when we leave the 8 of Cups, we leave in pursuit of the 9 of Cups. Whether we have an idea of what it is and we're going to go looking for it, or we can see the 9 of Cups. It's like, yeah, that's for me, not this. And then we just make our way there, right? So let's see. Current situation. We have the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Ooh. Well, something's caught your eye, or you caught someone's eye, Pisces. And with the Emperor, this is Aries energy. We have Aries, Leo, Sag with the Queen of Wands. But this is someone who they have authority, they have power, or they have just confidence, charisma. They could have their own business, or they're in a position of power in their life, whether it's at work or within a family dynamic, within a community. And what the Emperor wants, the Emperor gets, one way or another. And with the Queen of Wands, this is intense attraction. Now, remember, we're reading energy. So yes, it can be chemistry between two people, or this can be romantic. Remember, with the Page of Swords, this could be some sort of secret admirer that you're not aware of. So, but someone's getting ready to make moves towards you. Or this is you, where you've been keeping something to yourself or keeping something secret, and now you can finally leave behind whatever it is that was holding you back, and you're making move towards something or someone that you really, really want. Okay? And again, that could be a person, that could be an idea, a dream job, a project, to get involved with something, to pursue something. Could also be something creative. What's going to help or hinder the situation? The Fool and the 9 of Wands. It looks like someone is very reluctant to take a chance. So what this feels like, This feels like you know someone's interested. You know what their thoughts are. You know what their intentions are. They may have spoken to you. They may have told you outright, I want to work with you, Pisces. I want to be with you, Pisces. I want to do this with you, Pisces. But when it comes to them taking action, it looks like up until this point, they have been very reluctant to do so. Now, whether it's because they would have had to leave other things behind in order to be able to come your way, and that has taken time to arrange and rearrange and organize and structure, or because they just simply don't want to take a chance. They don't want to make a move, right? Or they say they do, but they don't. They never do, right? And that's where with the Eight of Cups, you could be leaving this behind, okay? Because it's a case of, listen, well, there's a crude expression that comes to mind, but it's, basically do your business or get off the pot, right? Because this is something where, if this is you, you've got options. You've got a lot of other options. Maybe you preferred this one, but if this person doesn't do what they need to do, you got options. At some point, you're going to have to look elsewhere, right? And for those of you where this is flipped, this is telling you, listen, you're going to have to just go for it, because whatever it is that you're interested in and trying to approach, but not really, it's the window of opportunity is closing. Let's put it that way. On the mind, the High Priestess and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like with the High Priestess here, this is you standing back, okay? The Queen of Wands with the High Priestess, this is someone, male or female, doesn't matter, but this is someone who knows their worth. They don't chase. They're like, show me what you got. Show me what you got. Don't talk to me and then do nothing, because I'm not going to give you any time, right? And what's on the mind with the High Priestess, you know exactly what this person's thinking. You know what the situation is. And yet, you see them overthinking, you see them overanalyzing, you see them afraid, you see them hesitant. This could be two people where up until this point you've been dealing with someone who's in this energy of the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. They have to leave something else to be able to come towards you and make you an offer. Okay? Whether, again, it's something to do with, Harvey's been on my table, messed up my setting. Let's do that. Whether this is something to do with job opportunity or in romance or to do with a project, whatever it is, you may have been dealing with someone who's just been very, very reluctant to actually just go ahead with it, right? Or to make it known, or to make it clear, to have a conversation, to take some sort of action towards you. The Emperor in your current situation, and the Queen of Wands is looking right at the Emperor. This is someone kind of muscling in. The Emperor knows what he wants. Male or female, doesn't matter. That's the energy. I see this. I know exactly what it is. I see its worth. I see its value. I want it. I'm going to make it known. I'm going to make an offer. I'm going to submit a bid. I'm going to talk to the person. The Emperor doesn't waste time. And it looks like you might have been kind of, I don't get that you were waiting for this person necessarily, but it's a case of you were kind of rooting for them, maybe, kind of like doing things to encourage them, that to show them kind of in subtle ways. With the High Priestess, there's not been a lot of direct communication, but maybe you were doing things in subtle ways to let them know that, they're okay to approach you, that you would be interested. And they still don't. They still haven't. They're terrified. They're afraid. And it has to do with, potentially, they would have to leave other things behind, or they would just have to conquer their fear. And maybe you're dealing with someone who's a bit immature and they're just struggling to do that. And at the end of the day, you're saying, well, okay, well, that's a you thing. I did what I could. I waited, or I helped you. I tried to help. I tried to this and that and the other. I made myself available. If you didn't take the opportunity, I'm going to look over here, because this Emperor, situation, opportunity, individual, means business. And I have no more time to lose. Yeah, look, in the foundation, Death and the Six of Wands. I'm loving this energy, Pisces. This is very, very confident energy. Not cocky, This is just saying, I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I'm worth. I'm not going to beg. I'm not going to chase. I'm not going to make myself smaller so that I don't intimidate somebody. You know, that's not being cocky. It is what it is. You either have what it takes to be by my side, to be my associate, or to be my partner, or to be my whatever, or you don't. Let's call a spade, and let's all go do what we need to do. Okay? Yep, I feel like you're just, I mean, you gave this person time, you gave this person every opportunity. And even if it's not another person necessarily, it could be a situation that has just been very slow, very challenging. The process has been very up and slow and backwards, right? Up and down and slow and backwards. Um, maybe a small company has been trying to talk to you and they're just dragging their feet. They don't know what they're doing. And at the end of the day, it's business. And here comes this big corporation. They're sitting you down and going, Pisces, we want to offer you this. It's all worked out. All you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is sign the paperwork. You can start tomorrow, Monday. At the end of the day, you have to put emotion aside. You know, and it's like, yeah, okay, I feel for you guys. I can see you really tried, but if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. And it is what it is. Okay? In the recent past, yeah, look, the Knight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. For you, you have options. Multiple people have been courting you, quote unquote. With the Knight of Cups, you've received a few offers. You have a few options, a few possibilities. And if this isn't something that has reached you, you have a few different ideas, a few different directions you're thinking of going with your time, your business, your resources. For others of you, this is again that there was an initial conversation, an initial approach, an initial gesture. And then with the Two of Pentacles, it's almost like they went back and forth about it. They changed their mind. They weren't so sure. They made a big step forward, took a big step forward, and then they took a couple of backwards. The Two of Pentacles is umming and ahhing. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, I have to shut the door. And you're like, listen, I like you, I do, but if you're not going to follow through with what you're saying, I have no use for you, basically. And the outcome and advice, Ace of Pentacles, you're picking one offer that's solid, that has follow through. We have the Devil. I'm telling you, the Devil with the Emperor is someone who is laser focused in on you. They want to make you an offer that you won't say no to. Two of Cups. Intense chemistry, intense attraction. Yes, this can be romantic, but it could also be partnership in terms of business, in terms of professional collaborations. But this is someone who, for example, if it's in the business world, this is someone who, they're ruthless when it comes to business. They see what they want and they make it happen, right? Not in a bad way. They make you offers you can't refuse. You see what I'm saying? But they're valuable, they're solid, they're fair, they're balanced, they're mutual with the Two of Cups. Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. You've waited long enough for someone to get their stuff together or for something to work out, and it just hasn't. And now you're looking at, you know what? I'm going to take the Ace of Pentacles because I've given you all this time. I've given you all these resources. I've given you all my patience. And it's just not led to anything, the Five of Wands. It hasn't led to anything. A decision has not been made. An action has not been taken. An offer has not been extended. It's about the Six of Wands. Where's the action? We go back and forth and we talk and we negotiate and we whatever, but where is the follow through to finalize this process, right? It must end with some sort of action. And it's just not happened. Page of Cups. And you're going with the new. You're going with the thing that is solid. Honestly, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Two of Cups, the Page of Cups is an offer you can't refuse. And it just feels like you were kind of trying to get someone to treat you right, to do right by you. And no matter how hard you try, this is someone that either just doesn't have it, they cannot follow through, they overpromised and they're under delivering, or it's someone who is emotionally immature and they can't get over their fears. Maybe they feel self-conscious, maybe they feel, and we're not making fun of this person, but it's one of them where it's like, well, I want an emperor, like male or female. I want someone with their stuff together. I want someone stable. I want someone I can build a future with. I want someone mature. And you either are that person or you're not. We're not judging and criticizing, but you either are what I'm looking for or you're not. And especially, again, for a lot of you, there definitely is a new person on the scene. Definitely. If you don't know who this is yet, they'll make themselves known very soon. Page of Swords, remember, in the pre-shuffle. You don't know about them, but they do know about you. Trust me, and they're making plans to approach you. For others of you, you do have someone else that's trying to talk to you, and this is someone who's direct. This is someone who takes action, takes initiative, and that's a very attractive quality, whether we're talking about romantic interest or professional, right? But what I do like, Pisces, is that you know your worth. You have not compromised yourself. You have not settled. You may have tried to kind of help someone along, not subconsciously, subtly, okay, with the High Priestess, giving them little subtle nudges or just kind of making them aware that you'd be open to conversation or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, well, you either want this or you don't. Like, what, you know? And then you have this other individual that's like, okay, I like what I'm seeing. I want you on my team, or I want to do this and that and the other. This is what I'm thinking. I've got a plan. I got a strategy. All figured out. All you have to do is say yes, and we'll get going. How do you say no to that? And so it's a case of with the Eight of Cups. It's not like, you don't hate the previous situation or the previous person. There's no ill will. There's no, bad feelings there. It's a case of with the Eight of Cups, it is what it is. All right. But Pisces, the thing to focus on is an offer that you can't refuse that's going to be coming in for you. Absolutely. And you're going to have a choice to make of what do you go with? Not much of a choice looking at these cards, but it's up to you. It's up to you. What I would say is don't settle for less than you deserve. And don't make it easy, for someone to undermine you or not give you what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? Don't kind of lower yourself or don't slow yourself down so that someone can catch up with you. That's not what it's about. You know what you want, you know what you deserve, and it's there for you, by the way. But if we accept less than that, we're going to go with less than that, So let's see. What else does Pisces need to know? Okay, those are the cards apparently. Look, blossoming abundance. Definitely some sort of new offer that is it's solid, and it's hard to refuse. Why would you refuse it? What do we have? Look, we have victory, being seen, being valued, being celebrated, being treated the way you deserve to be treated, being offered what you deserve to be offered. Hostilities. And the hostilities energy is a little bit like Five of Swords, where it's like, listen, I'm not negotiating my worth. This is my worth. You either give me my worth or you don't. This isn't a negotiation. The thinking man. Yeah, look, someone has just been thinking. Maybe thinking and talking. Maybe thinking and trying. But there's not a lot of action. Not a lot of action, which puts you in a position to go somewhere else. Listen, I have options. You see all these different directions I can go? I'm not going to sit around and wait. I'm not going to, you know what I mean? Patience. You've been very patient. You've been very patient. You've been very kind. You've been very reasonable. You've given this a lot of time. That's why you have the Seven of Pentacles there. You've invested. Even if it's in your interest, what you think of in the day, right? You're thinking about the situation. You've been thinking about this opportunity. You've been thinking about what you could do to help them along, right? That's time. That's your precious resource. And maybe, you've agreed to things and you've set up a lot of different meetings and you took time out of your day to attend, and you know what I mean? And it's just more thinking. Oh, let me think about it. Or let us go away and discuss. And then they come back to you and go, well, actually, I know we said that, but could we rework that? Could we renegotiate that? Could be this, could be that. And you've been trying, to be open-minded and to be flexible, but it's still not going anywhere. It's still not what you want. No action is being taken. And if things are being extended to you, they're just not what you deserve, nowhere near. And here comes this individual, whether they're representing a company or an organization, an institution. There's some sort of financial backer, or they're interested in you personally or romantically. And they mean business. They mean business. They're going to make you an offer you can't refuse. Okay? So Pisces, it's up to you. It's up to you what you do. Right? I feel like definitely you're done. Look, with the Eight of Cups, you see the Ten of Cups and it's somewhere else. Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, change. Change, fast progress. After you put a burden down, 2 tens. We also have 2 tens here, 28 and 46. After you put down a burden and you go with something new, something unexpected, something that moves very quickly, something different, right? Wheel of Fortune. That's your Ten of Cups. So, Pisces, I hope this helps. Looking forward to your thoughts. Let me know how you resonate with the reading. And remember, even if it's not something concrete, an alternative that is concrete now, it will be coming in for some of you. You definitely have a secret admirer, whether that's in a personal way or professionally. And for others of you, this is just asking you to look at whatever offer is being made from this thing that's been kind of fidgety. Is it fair? Is it fair? Because with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, it will give you pause, and you'll feel like you're settling. You'll feel like you're compromising. You'll feel like it will feel icky. It won't feel right. It won't feel fair. Because it's less. You see how they came in strong with the Knight of Cups and then the Page of Cups. Like I say, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And they're trying to negotiate on things that are non-negotiable. Or they should be non-negotiable. This is who you are. This is what you bring to the table. This is what you deserve. End of story. So I hope this helps you. And I'm looking forward to your thoughts. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.